morning, have a seat, and welcome to TylerTeachercraft. This is episode 6 of my acozymodventure series, where I am playing through a Vanilla Plus version of the game in a nice, relaxing way. In the last episode, we mined in Minecraft, rode a boat, found a few bees, played in the sand, visited a witch, found a cat, and built this watchtower in celebration of my 100 subscriber milestone. In this episode, it's moving time. I'm going to prepare my starter base to leave by selling it to a lovely couple of librarians. Then, I borrow some houses from a village and find my way through the caves to where I'm moving for my next base location. It's on an island in the ocean where we will be building a new house. Won't you join me? Let's roll. Alright, so before I leave this house, I'm going to replace myself with some villagers that are going to live here from now on, and it will give me a reason to come back to this location once I move as well. So, what I need is villagers first, and I'm going to set them up with enchants that I will want in the future, but also ones I want right now. So, what I need the most right this second is going to be bow enchants, like infinity, because my bow is already maxed out. There's no iron or diamond bows, right? So that one I can start enchanting, because that's already maxed out with wood and string. My armor is a waste to enchant, I think. But what I can do is use the enchants for a useful enchant for my tools. My new build is going to require some water, and since I can't use water buckets yet, I'm going to use Silk Touch and Ice. So my plan is to get 2 villagers in my house, one for infinity on my bow, or some bow enchant. I don't know. I've got a quiver. I think I'm fine on arrows. Maybe punch or something else perhaps, and then Silk Touch for sure, so I can get ice. But first things first, I'm gonna grab a villager. There's a few villagers right here floating in the water, so hopefully I can pick them up pretty easily and take them right back to my base. Let's see, I knew these floating villages would come in handy at some point. There's a guy. There's 2 guys right here. Can you get in a boat from here? I don't think they can, honestly. Oh, no, they can. Sweet. Before the other guy gets in. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. All right, I'm going to take him back. Excuse me. I'm going to take her back. And get Silk Touch on this one. And decide what the bow enchant I want will be. Alright, so let's see if this lectern... I've got emeralds and books, so I can lock in the trade. Let's see if the lectern will work right here. Perfect. Okay, let's cycle through, and I'll bring you back when I find the one I'm looking for. Silk Touch. Yes, only for 5 emeralds, too. Score, 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 score. Lock that in. You know what? I'll take 2 just to be safe. Thank you, Bella. Alright, now you're locked in, so let's get you out of that boat. And you follow me. Over here. Up here. How far away? Oh, they come pretty decent distance. Okay, come on up here. Over here. Come on, Bella. Alright. There's one inside now. Perfect. Now, she should be able to stay in here. There's actually a lectern in my room. Yeah. Oh. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Bella is taken. 14 out of 20. How do I feed them? Oh, they don't eat fish, I don't think. I need potatoes or something. Alright, you are set there. What I will do for protection... I need... Where are you? Do I not have fence gates? Okay, I'm gonna have to make some fence gates. To be dark. Oak. That's enough of that. And fence gates. Perfect. Okay, I should take 2 of those, actually. Oh, I already have those. 2 of these. So it's even. Now here's how we stop them from leaving. Now we block this off. Oh, I need one more. Okay, you're gonna stay inside from now on. Need more of these. Okay. Everything should be child-proofed for Bella here. She can't walk into this. You can't leave now. You can go outside, but you can't leave, right? Yeah. Can't leave. She can't open fence gates. So, there we go. You can wander about, but you can't leave. Sweet. So, Bella, welcome to your new home. Alright. Number 2. Bella's inside. Now we'll go get another one. And do the same thing again. Okay, let's pick up another one. I will sleep the night away here, so I don't have to come back to the... dark? Will you get in the boat? Hop in. Thank you. Perfect. I'm gonna go around because I don't want a second one hopping in here. Sleep the night away. Okay. Who's in my boat? You are... Sophia. Alright. Alright. Sophia. Bell ringer. Alright, Sophia, let's do this thing. Alright. Back into my spot here. What did you give me? I feel like they're throwing stuff at me. Oh. Emeralds. Nice. Okay. Alright, Sophia. Let's see here. So I've decided on power because that will do more damage. Punch is a knockback, which is nice, but I think power will be better. Let's see. This last one took forever. Let's see if this one is any faster. Mending. Oh boy. No. That does me no good right now. Infinity for the 4th time. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Okay. Power 4 for 23. I'm gonna have to do this. I've been doing this for so long. I was hoping for power 5. I've only had a power 4 for 50 already. So I'm gonna do this. And then I can combine them. And that will have to do. And we'll do it for a second bow as well, just in case. Okay, that's fine. You are set now. Finally. Oh my goodness. I went through 3 axes doing this, and the season changed. My goodness. Okay, let's get you out of the boat, and let's get you over here, shall we? This way. Out of the water and this way. Come on, come on. You're gonna join... Who are you again? You're Sophia. Yeah, you're gonna join Bella up here. Come on. Sophia and Bella. Let's do this. Come on. Over here. Inside here. Yes. Now you are safe. And now I can get rid of that. All right. Welcome home, Sophia. Yeah, you're going to share that one. I'm not going to put another one in there. So there it is. Finally, after so long. Where did I put the... There's... Okay. Let's do this right now. I've got my bow. Let's go out here and let's enchant. 11. I've got 11. Hopefully that's enough. Also, I'm going to move this because that is damaging. So I'm going to move this over to here. There we go. We can still get in behind there. No problem. And... oh, let me combine these first. There we go. Nice. My first enchanted item. Power 5 bow. Where's the other one? Where's Bella? Okay. I only see Sophia here. Where's Bella? There's Sophia. There's Sophia. No Bella still. Okay, I can't find Bella anywhere. Which means she may have died jumping off the roof or something. So I'm gonna go get another one, since it wasn't hard at all, actually. And this one can be a different one. I've already got... we've got 2 Silk Touch books. You see Bella down here anywhere? No. Alright, I'm gonna go grab another one. Alright, locked in, baby. Alright, Mr. Lucas. Join me up here, would you? There you go. Alright, continue. Out. Come on in. There we go. Okay. Your trade's locked in. And that's that. Infinity. Nice. So I've got Power 4, Infinity, Silk Touch. And Sophia's in here with power 4. And Lucas is here with infinity. Okay, they're a proper couple. I guess this is my room now. That's fine. I'll take it. Alright, we need to gather some supplies. I'll wait on the ice until later, I suppose. Lucas is getting himself into trouble. I don't know what you're doing, my friend. But I bought some more books from him just in case. Thought that might heal him up, but it doesn't seem to be working. I don't know what you're doing to hurt yourself, but Sophia is fine. Sophia is still good to go. Alright, hopefully Lucas doesn't die while I'm gone, but it's time to gather some supplies. One last thing. There we go. Now we're ready to go. Alright, just a quick update on what's going on here. I've been working on... I sequestered these two in the room here, so they're safe. You can see Lucas is at 4 health. I don't know what trouble you've gotten yourself into, Lucas, but you are a danger to the world walking around, I guess. I could have sworn I did a safety check everywhere in the house. He should be safe, but Lucas managed to find a way to keep hurting himself. So I'm going to keep those two in this bedroom. Lucas and Sophia. Sophia seems to be fine. Anyway, they're going to stay in there, nice and safe. So I've got my villagers in there. I've been collecting materials. You can see that I have put Silk Touch on a pickaxe, which is how I got some ice. So I'm going to need that ice in the new place for the... Oh, this broke. Okay, I'm going to need the ice for my farms in the new location. I've made a bundle. I've realized recently that I've been carrying around this backpack which fills up quickly. Oh, not there. Not that one. There we go. But I can make a second backpack. I don't know why I'm not doing that. So I'm going to make another backpack so I can help carry stuff. I also have a bundle. Maybe I'll make another couple bundles. I'm running short on leather. That's the issue. So we'll see what I can do. But anyway, the other thing is I killed a skeleton and he happened to have chainmail boots with projectile protection on it. So I added that with my current boots. So I got some protection now. I've made an infinity bow and a power 5 bow. I still got the quiver, so I'm going to stick with the power 5 bow. But I have an infinity bow just in case I need it. If I run out of arrows or I'm almost out of arrows, I can switch over to the infinity bow. I've been collecting as much wood as I can. I need birch. I've been collecting birch. And I've been collecting sand and sandstone. And I've been collecting clay to turn into bricks. All of these are going to be materials I'm going to need for my next build. I also scoped out the island that we're going to, which is the island we saw in the last episode that we passed. It's way off into the ocean over there. It is rougher than I was expecting. I'm going to need to do a little bit of terraforming. I don't want to do too much. Like I said, I don't want to destroy the natural environment as much as possible. But we are going to be building some farms out there, so I'm going to have to do a little terraforming, minor terraforming to fix that. I also need to find a way up onto the island. As you remember, it's steep cliffs on all sides. So I found a cave entrance that can go up into the middle of the place. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to gather all of my supplies, and we're going to start moving everything over to my new base, where I'm going to set up a camp, a chest monster, and we can begin terraforming and building over there. So that's everything that's going on. Now we're going to head over there, and I'll meet you over at the island. Alright, we're going to stop by the Mushroom Island and grab some saplings. And then we're going to continue along our way. Making charcoal for more. Okay, saplings. We need the birch saplings. Having some spruce doesn't hurt. That will take. Good. Alright, let's go. Free squid farm right there. There it is. My new home. Those trees, to me, look like Italian countryside trees. Which is why I'm making an Italian villa. Alright. Let's head in. Boom, 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 bam. And look at this. Got a geode right there. What are those? Pots? Urns. Interesting. They're urns. And I've got the deep dark down there. And I've got this fool coming up here. Can't get to me, thankfully. But I've got a nice big cave system underneath this place, which will come in handy later. Here, I believe? Yes. Obviously, I'm going to need to fix all of this. See, here's another view of it. Look at that. There's the warden getting angered down there. There's a bunch of these urns. That's new. Interesting. Anyway, I've got a cool cave system underneath here, which I will obviously do something with. But first, let's go upstairs. Yes, this is it. Porcupine. Alright, real quick. Sleep this away. And here we are. my new base area. And we are going to build right over here. You can see it's going to take a little bit of work. I'm going to have to clear some of these trees out. But I like these trees. They look very Italian countryside to me. Aha, here's where I'm supposed to be coming out. Okay, it's a whole network down there. So anyway, we're going to build right over here. I want to be on the top of the hill. Let's go to the top of the hill. And we will clear some space out right up here. There's another entrance, perhaps. Right here. This is where we're going to build. Whoa! Oh god, that scared me. Okay, these guys just run straight at you. Okay, so right here. Doesn't look like much, but this is my new home. So let's set up base camp right here. Brought chests. Alright, and... oh. These birds are stressing me out because they keep going through the trees. Alright, give me a minute. I'm going to do a little clearing. I know I said I didn't want to ruin the environment, but in this case, I'm going to clear out a little section of it. This is more shrubland than anything. I think we're doing okay. There's plenty of other space. If you look at the map, there's lots of space for the birds to stay. We're going to clear out this top piece where I'm going to build my base. And then we're going to have farmlands and everything. Farmlands will be over here where it's less populated with stuff. And this can be sort of integrated walkway over to the sides, and then we'll do something over here. But mostly this will be kept the way that it is. But I will clear out the top space up here for the house. Alright, so give me a minute, and let's get to it. Good morning. I've cleared out the space now, flattened it out so I can start building the house. I'm going to be building a rustic Italian villa farmhouse. So I've laid out, through path blocks, I've laid out the shape, and I'll walk you through it a little bit here. So these are going to be the two main buildings. The main entrance will be in the middle here. So this will be sort of a patio slash dining room area that's outside. There'll be a walkway above our heads here, from the second floor on both sides to each other. There's going to be a tower area right here. This will be taller than the rest of the space. There's going to be an archway here, so we can walk all the way through the two buildings. And then this will be a pool area. This will be a pool, infinity pool that comes off over to here. I also intend to have the pool flow over and then go down. I'll build a little stream that goes down over the edge over there. I also want to build another stream that's going to go off maybe from over here, from a pond or something, that will go off that direction. This will be the way that we come up. So there'll be a standard way to come up, and then the grotto way under the ground. So I'll have a stream that follows this down here, and the idea is that I would like a waterfall to go over the main entrance. So you can see our view out here. So our view is Ocean Monument and Floating Village, where I got my cat. There's a fishing boat off the coast. And yeah, I'm going to have a stream that comes off the edge over there and goes over the top of the grotto entrance. So it's hidden underneath a waterfall. And we will, of course, continue building that grotto entrance up. That will take some time. But first, we build the house. And then we're going to build around it. And I will terraform as needed, but if you look at the Italian villas, typically if they're on a hill or something like this, they will just build on top of stone. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to build this up on top of a stone platform instead of building flat onto the ground. So I think that's how it's going to go. So this entrance will come up, and then I'll shape that later, but this entrance will be coming up like this, and it'll probably take one more step up onto a stone platform that will go around like so and up into the hill there, so that when we come out of the building we can step straight into the grass on that side, but on this side we'll be up on a stone platform. And then there'll be the pool out back. There'll be mini farms. So right out here, this will be the kitchen area right here. So right over here, there'll be sort of a small farm for herbs and spices and things that you might use in the kitchen. And then off the edge of this, down the hillside, will be the major farms. I'll have big farms rolling down the hills like this. So this will all be farmland. So I'll keep the trees that I can. This side of the place, of course, I'll keep all the trees. This side will be all farmland on over there. So this will be the wilds side. And that's it. So I want to do a time lapse of this. So I'm going to try it. However, I have to use a bunch of different materials, and I'm not sure I have enough materials for it to make the whole thing. So I'm going to do what I can, and I might have to pause the time-lapse and come back. So keep that in mind. So the time-lapse might be in pieces, because I might have to pause to gather more supplies. But let's get started. Alright? Alright, this is what it's looking like now. I'm out of resources, so I'm gonna have to go get some more, but I've got a little bit of it done. I think it's coming along pretty well. Once I finish all the stuff, I can start doing the detail work. Yeah, I think it's... Oh! Hello, they're back. Okay then. As I was saying, I've got this much done, but I need more resources. So I am going to get some resources, and then I'll be back. Alright, welcome back. I've got the walls completed. I've got the texturing done. Hopefully they'll stay the way that they are, mostly. I might do a little bit of work with them, but first I want to add in the windows so that I can see what's missing, and then I can take a look at the texturing again. I'm going to need to add the roof, of course, as well, and I did a little mock-up of what the path's going to look like. This is going to be roofed over. A little walkway here that goes in to each of the buildings. And then I have an archway that's going to lead out to the pool, the infinity pool that's going to go out there. So we can see from the inside, we've got some bracing wood. I'm missing some stuff there. This is going to go across all of the ceilings. But this is tough for me because I have to keep getting materials every now and again. So I'm trying to build and then I run out of materials and I have to go get materials. I don't want to make big, ugly scars in the landscape by digging in and gathering all the sand in one spot, for example. So I've been slowly digging out spaces in the sand dunes so that they can continue to look nice, but I get my materials. This is what it looks like from the other side. But we're going to cut to putting in the windows and the roof, and then I'll come back and show you the rest. All right, welcome back. The house is, well, not completed, but the episode is getting quite long, but you can see what we've got now. This is mostly done. I still need to do the second floor and the tower up there, of course. I still have the interiors. I still have the... Yeah, I hear you, Crow. I still have the patio area, all the cement that I'm going to do out here. There's so many birds. I think I helped the bird population around here by clearing this out. There are so many more birds now all of a sudden. Anyway, let me give you a little walkthrough on what I've done, and then we're going to end this episode because this has taken a lot more work than I was expecting it to. All right, come with me. Okay, so first things first, we got the windows cut out, but I'm out of glass, so they're just empty holes for now, except for right here. Some of them have glass, like this one, but most of them are empty, so zombies can walk right into my house at the moment. But I don't have any more sand, so that's going to be for the next episode. I will gather some more sand. But it comes in here like so. I put some shutters on. So my goal, real quick, if you've ever been to a, I don't know, like a lounge or a restaurant or something that's sort of a hipster place, and they have mismatched chairs and all that stuff, that's kind of the vibe I'm going for here, is all the windows are going to be sort of different shaped, you know, different shape, different sizes, and I'm going to use different trapdoors on each one of them to get sort of a different eclectic feel to it. Let me know what you think about that. I got to see it with the second floor and everything done before I really know whether I like it or not. But for now, that's the plan. So I was basing it on a house, which from this angle, I will put on the screen right now. Ka-chow. Anyway, that's the house I'm basing my house on. And you can see where I'm coming from here. But if you come into the middle, there's glass on that house. But this one, I wanted a walkthrough area instead. And I'm using different references from different houses. Ka-chow. Like that one right there. So I'm kind of mixing and matching, kind of like my windows. They're mixing and matching to see what I can come up with here. And I'm kind of experimenting. I did not make this in creative already. So I'm going to feel it out as I go. So anyway, that's the vibe. That's what I'm going for. You can see the reference pictures that I just showed you. That's kind of what I'm going for. I still need all this done, obviously. So inside, ka-chow, there's another picture. Inside, it's mostly tile floors and the wood beams, like I mentioned before. So you can see what I'm doing in here. I'm putting the wood beams in later. They're not done yet. But I wanted a stone or something that looked kind of like a tile. And my thought was andesite. So I put andesite in here. But this is a modded world. And when you do a modded world, there's pros and cons with the world generation, as I'm finding out. Some blocks are easier to get than ever before, like that Mushroom Island has frog lights, and it's totally covered with mossy cobblestone and dead coral blocks and everything. So those are much easier to come by in this modded world than normally they are. However, for some crazy reason, andesite, and I only discovered this after I chose to do the floor this way, but andesite is not in the caves anywhere. I cannot find it anywhere. The only andesite I found is in my own biome here. You come out here real quick. This surface rock, there's andesite in here, right? Right there. So there's andesite here. But I don't want to ruin this, obviously. So what I did is I went over to another area with the same biome, and I took some andesite there. I cleaned it up so it's dirt and everything, so it didn't scar the land too much, but I took some andesite there, but I took just enough to finish this floor that you can see here. So I'm done with that. I put a little regular andesite, polished andesite, mixed it up a little bit. But I thought, no, there's no way that I'm going to do the floor in the other one that way. Andesite is too hard to come by at this point, which is crazy, but that's the way the world works here in this one. So I decided to go a different route on the other one over here, and I got this cool tile here. This is actually ash blocks, and it was a happy accident. If you notice in my time lapse, there was a lightning strike that happened right over here, and it burnt down some of my trees over here on accident. When I went to go clean it up and make sure that the fire was not destroying more of the land, I saw that there was ash. It comes from the supplementaries mod, I believe. So I picked up the ash and I thought, okay, what do I do with ash, right? I don't know. So I went over to the crafting table and I found out that there's a block that you can craft ash out of. So here's ash like this, and I'll show you real quick. So ash, actually, no, you can't craft it. What happened is you have to, and this is craziness, you have to smelt ash. So I'm burning, this is a real meta situation here. I'm burning burnt wood with wood to burn the burnt wood to make ash bricks. And apparently they can be thrown. And they disappear. Well, that was a waste. Anyway, so all of this meta burning, dead tree burning dead trees, and I get these ash bricks, and I can turn those ash bricks into ash ingots. I can turn them into ash bricks. Let me sleep. This place is not safe yet. All the windows are wide open. Anyway, so I got that, and I said, that is it. That looks very much like tile. So I went ahead and used these ash bricks for my tile in this building. But what I ended up having to do was burn some trees. Now, obviously, I didn't want to burn my trees because I want to keep the environment safe. But you can see this pods all around here because I grew a bunch of big spruce trees so I can burn them down. I'll show you that clip right now. And I had a little pyro moment. But anyway, that got me all of this wood type. So that's it. That's what I've done so far. So that's it for now. I am completed with this build for the time being. I have sand to gather, I have stone to gather, and I have a few other things I would like to gather to continue this. But I've got to sign off for now because this episode is getting too long already. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the house. It's coming along, my Italian villa. This is the rustic Tuscan villa. Say that 5 times fast. The rustic Tuscan villa. Anyway, this is going to be a long-term project. I'm going to be building a lot more around this. So stick around for next episode, and we'll continue with this build along with some adventures to gather some supplies and also to find some new things that I need. Maybe do a dungeon or two. We'll see. Stick around to find out. All right, that's it for me. Class dismissed.